Welcome back to the Swang Low Podcast Show. It's yours truly, Duroc, Crip. What's happening with all my people out there, man? Welcome back to the round table. You feel me? It is absolutely a pleasure to have all y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Especially for tonight's show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I don't want to hold y'all up. You know what I'm saying? This is my reaction, you know what I'm saying, to the big homie Crazy Drac, Schoolyard Crip, OG, you know what I'm saying, well respected, you know what I'm saying. This is my reaction. I'm gonna go ahead and run this video footage. Shout out to the hood postman, Melly Mill. You know what I'm saying? I want to address something with you too, Melly Mill, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely appreciative of the coverage that you did, and I'm appreciative of the interview that Big Crazy Drac granted and went back and spoke on and corrected. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and run this video footage. It's kind of lengthy, the first video, but we're gonna get through it. It's important that we all see this in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to the hood postman, Melly Mill. You know what I'm saying? This video footage is courtesy of his channel. By the way, y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? To the hood postman. They got a lot of great coverage of all kind of stuff on their channel, man. You know what I'm saying? That's in relation to everything that me and Big Crazy Drac and so many other OGs, you know, bring to his channel, man, and make you aware of a lot of things that's going on, you know. So it's very important that we start embracing this type of stuff, you know what I mean? But here go this video footage, this video clip of Big Crazy Drac, Schoolyard Crip, OG legend, you know what I mean? We're gonna check this out, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Let me on Hood Post, man, back with Crazy Drac. Drac, talk to me about Crip.
Well, you know what, man? I had got a call, right, from one of my partners, man. You know, we went to war together in a few yards, man. You know, and I was just, like Crip said, you know, I was talking fast. We're going to go with his statement. He was talking fast. Crip is a little young rapper. I remember Crip too because he spoke highly of me. So when a man, the fears is set, because I misspoken about his homie, making it sound like his homie was like trying to ditch and dodge.
Where's Crip from?
Crip is from Duroc. I remember Crip is from Duroc. I'm older than Crip.
So he the same set that the guy Blue
Rag.
Okay.
Because he wasn't tripping on that. He was just like, you know, I said the Durocs wasn't on the Crip module in 95. So what would end up happening, I had got out of Tehachapi, I got out of Tehachapi in 95, stayed out 3 months. I went back to the county. I stayed in the state module. I was trying to shake the module. I go to court. I went to board, took my little deal. I took 2 years. And that's when I came back from court. That's when the shit popped off. When I went up in the tank and the Mexicans took off, I started beating their ass with the cane. They had a couple little cat scratches on my head. It wasn't no big deal. So when I went back to the module, me and Crazy D from Duroc went back to the module. You know, Crazy D, I told him, I'm like, yeah, cuz, let the homies know what's happening. Even though I went up in there and the police handcuffed me to the bench because they was taking me to the Crip module. So that's what's happening with that. But at the time, this was my first time back in the county jail since 93. And when I was I got married in 93, September 93, I was in North and got married in East Mass.
Shout out to Deke and Crook from Duroc. They was in Jamestown with me.
So what I did when I fucked up at it, when I said that the 60s had a green light on Duroc, now in 93 it was a different thing because the Duroc 60 was at war. And I know for a fact it was a green light, but it wasn't like the Durocs was running. They were squabbling up. Because I remember I had to tell Lil Devil one time in North, he was squabbling with a Duroc that had a cast on. Little youngster had just came in from the streets, got shot in his hand. He fall up in our dorm in North. This is in the 93.
Wayside North?
Wayside North. Wayside North, the Thunder dorm. Little Devil from 6-0 in there. He want to get down with this dude, but like me, I'm still Big Drac. I'm running shit. I said, go ahead, cuz Duroc got down with him with one hand, even though Devil was winning the fight. Dude didn't tap out, but Devil wanted to overdo him, and I got in that shit. Now, you ain't finna do that, homie. This Crip. So I let that go. And the same thing with your boy C-Rock, Crip. Ask C-Rock about me, homie. Big Drac. He was in Lancaster one time, homie, on the Crip yard. We all was in the hole. You know, we took a vote, homie. I'm the only one didn't vote. They took a vote. I'm the only one didn't vote, Crip. I say, nah, if he got to get it, that dude got to get it too. But the one dude, he was from A-Train Gang, so I ain't gonna say his name. He wanted them to get C-Rock because he didn't like C-Rock. They was trying to, you know, they was on C-Rock because they was mad after the riot. C-Rock came out doing that Mac rep shit, but he wasn't the only one that came out because when the policy was if you came out the first Mahinde you see, you got to go. C-Rock didn't do that, but he wasn't the only one to do that. Dude from I ain't gonna say his set, but he off the east side, he didn't do it. But we ended up going to the hole on some other shit because I went back there and beat the brakes off my homeboy Lil Phil. I was back there with my homeboy Big Snap. This was in Lancaster in 2002. We was on B Yard, and we all landed on the same Crip yard. Me, Lil Billy from Grape, Throw Down from Nutty Block. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the shit. They want, and I say, nah, you can't do C-Rock like that. And because of that, it didn't happen. And C-Rock will tell you this day, but I already knew C-Rock. Same thing with Bird, homie. So I ain't gonna never leave y'all out of this Crip shit, because y'all dudes is legend with y'all cripping, homie. Much respect. And that little slide in about the paperwork that was found on the tier, okay, let me explain that to you, Creep. We knew about it. I knew about it. I wanted him removed. But my homie Lil Loco wanted him to stay because you know what we was up against. We was going on that, you know what was going on. So they wanted him as a torpedo because you knew how he go. And even though he did that shit to them kids, hey, physically could nobody fuck with that boy nighttime. Yeah, I'm gonna say his name because because he needs his name need to be said. You know, fuck him. But like I said, during them times, we needed him on that Crip module. Because he was a Haitian and he was good with martial arts and he was putting his foot up in them niggas' asses. And you know that. So that's why. But that wasn't my call.
All right. That was Big Crazy Drac, Schoolyard Crip. Shout out to Big Crazy Drac. You feel me? And again, shout out to the Hood Postman, Melly Mill. You know what I'm saying? That was video footage courtesy of the Hood Postman podcast. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all on that. You feel me? Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? Up and down your channel, bro. I've been up and down it. Nothing but love, nothing but respect, Melly Mill. And then again, I want to address you about something too. But Big Drac, hey, like I said, it's nothing but, you know, as I approached this whole situation, it was the utmost respect, bro. The utmost respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what you contributed to the game. All right. Now, this is how I know everything that you say in your interviews that I went and checked out all your interviews. You know what I'm saying? And people really, I don't know, you know, if they how the younger dudes is gravitating to you or not, but they really need to. Because a lot of the stuff that you are putting out there is true and it's crazy because a lot of the things that you speak about, I was with your homeboy, Lil Crazy C. You feel me? The light skinned one. They got shot up all the times. Lil Crazy C, right? Lil Crazy C, you know, from what he told me, was pretty close to you, was always around you. You know what I'm saying? On the streets, y'all came up together. You know what I mean? Everything that you say, all the stories that you like he used to tell me, I used to call him the Crip historian. You feel me? Because he used to tell me so much different stuff, but a lot of the stories revolved around you. You feel me? And he's not the only person that had nothing but the utmost respectful things to say about you. And from me being around you as a young nigga, because you are a little bit much older than me, right? But me being around you, and if my memory served me correct, I remember Crazy Drac, tall, skinny, but not the skinny like the skinny strong type nigga. You know what I'm saying? That walked with his chest out. You feel me? Wore a fade, had the black suede steel toe boots with the Crip blue shoestrings. That's the crazy tatted up. That's the crazy Drac that I remember, bro. You know what I'm saying? And with the shit, with the shit, straight up. Like I've seen you in action. I've been right there with you as a young nigga. But one of the youngs that was running around, that was, with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So all the things that you say and you describe, I really hope people are paying attention to it and they gravitate to it more. And I love that people, like I said, everybody is getting the opportunity to step to these platforms and serve the real now. A lot of the real OGs is out, y'all, out. Now, if we serve a greater purpose now, our greater purpose is being able to finally give something back to these young niggas. And hopefully, they gravitate to some of it. Some of it gonna stick. Whether it come from me, whether it come from you, Big Drac, you know what I'm saying? Whether it come from whoever. I see many people that's in the game that's on these platforms that got some real good quality stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I see some that is it is what it is. But I focus more on the people that's actually working towards the trying to show these dudes a better way by describing what it is that you've actually been through and seen firsthand as accurately as you possibly can describe, as accurately as you can possibly remember. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. Melly Mel, what I wanted to address with you is, and it's nothing negative or nothing like that, but you said during the interview, when you was talking to Big Crazy Drac, if the person could grasp the concept of different perspectives, right? I love that you threw that out there because you are actually like right on point with what I've been saying from the get-go. I think I might have said that in the last show that I did or the show before that, but I've just said that. And I've been saying that though, about actually, having a open mind to suggestion. You feel me? Which means being able to, if regardless of if how different we approach things or may look at things, still be able to come sit down at the table and hear the other person out. Just sit, don't say nothing. Let that person speak his piece, so we can take in its entirety of the point that he's trying to get across. See, I'm a person that I like to actually sit and listen to you. And as I'm listening to you, everything is just going in my head, and I'm filtering through what I need to filter through, and I'm actually trying to get down to the point of where you're trying to get to before you. You feel me? That's a little thing that I do with myself, and if I'm right, I'll be like, okay, yeah. But that's just me. You feel me? But saying that to say this, hey, I'm a person of reason, of hey, if you are the brother Drac would like to have a roundtable, hey, I would love to I extend an invitation to you guys. you know, to come to the round table. You know, here's Swang Glow. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can sit and discuss whatever matter or topic that you would like. You feel me? I'm always open to discussion of reason of any topic, anything. You feel me? Nothing's ever off the table with me. You feel me? Which is why I approach the situation the way that I did with the utmost respect because it's definitely deserved. You know, Crazy Drac is an OG. You feel me? A straight OG, and he's not one that just by chance got that title. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, bro. When I say I know, bro, I know him. So I give him that. You know what I'm saying? I approach him as I will approach any OG. You know what I'm saying? With the utmost respect, the utmost. And no, we don't all have to remember everything. You know what I'm saying? Down to a T. I understand how people will we can sit right next to each other and witness the same thing but see something different. I've seen that happen a million times. Like me and a homie would be sitting side by side and we'll see somebody getting stabbed up on the yard and I see one thing and he'll see something completely different. And we looking at the same incident. So I get it. You feel me? But we are not gonna, you know, shut off conversation if conversation needs to be had, you know, just to correct whatever that needs to be corrected. You feel me? So if I'm discussing something of of historical timing, then I would definitely want to, especially if I'm on a platform that you know has the attention of many. I want to be as accurate as I possibly can be because there's always somebody out there that's gonna be like, wait a minute, I was there, and this ain't how this played out or how this happened. You feel me? And if by chance, certain receipts can be supplied, then hey, the receipts will be supplied. You know, I can supply that. You know what I mean? But at the same token, getting into that, back to you, Big Drac. I didn't bring up the paperwork incident. You know what I'm saying? To speak on the person that you brought up. You named him, so I'm gonna say nighttime. You know what I'm saying? I just basically brought that up as a reminder to let you know that, you know, I was there, we was there, you know what I'm saying? And we knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? So you was a person that was there, you know. So there's no need for, any further discussion on that situation. You know what I'm saying? But as far as nighttime go, as a Crip that was in that gang module, that was in that Crip module, man, listen, you described him as basically, you know what I'm saying, a torpedo. Well, I look at him like more than a torpedo. That nigga there, boy, was no joke at all. The person that I remember is this, just keeping it all the way real. When it come to that dude nighttime, back then in that Crip module, and I knew him before the Crip module, but in that Crip module, I remember when I got the DRC tatted on my face right here above my eye, right? I got the DRC right here above my eyebrow. My homie 2233 did it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 33. Oh yes. But he did it. And I remember walking out and everybody seeing it in there in the Crip module, and like, damn, that came out tight. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is trading ink, giving ink, and all this and that. And I remember I had left out, and by the time I came back into the module, the nigga nighttime had went and got a big ass 20K tattooed on his face. Right? No disrespect to the 20s, no disrespect to nobody's hood. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. I'm just describing a historical event that took place, you know what I'm saying, amongst Keyways, you know, like them 30 years ago. So, excuse me, no disrespect to nobody. But yeah, man, he went and got a big ass motherfucking 20K right here on his face, big as a motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck? He had it all shiny and shit. Black ass, he a black ass. Nighttime was black as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he had got that shit dark. I was like, damn. He was like, yeah. I was like, wow. So but he was the person, bro. You did not want to look, put it this way. I remember this dude was so crazy. He wrote out a contract for like I think it was like $40 store, $40 canteen, right? He wrote out a contract. I will box anybody for $40 store canteen. You know what I'm saying? Winner take all. Right? Signed nighttime, Schoolyard Crip. And cuz passed that, he had them pass that contract down from sale one all the way down to the very last sale. And it was like sale 20. But you got to remember, all these sales, this is Baker Row. So these are the big sales, right? Well, it's considered to be the bigger sales because it holds a bit more people in it. Like, really, technically, it's supposed to be like 6 or 8 people in there. But in the Crip module, we was packed in that motherfucker. So all them sales a whole probably like 20 niggas each. Packed in there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we was in there sleeping on hammocks. You know what I'm saying? On hammocks. We had hammocks and shit tied all around in our cell. Hammocks. Hey, them hammocks, they was cool, you know what I'm saying? Until you try to, you know, end up flipping about that motherfucker, but you learn to sleep steady. You might wake up with some stiff necks and shit here and there, but you learn to sleep steady, you know what I'm saying? And shit. Things was doubling up. It was, hey, you couldn't sleep on the floor. If you slept on that floor, you was bold as a motherfucker because them big ass rats up in there. You feel me? Big ass rats. Big ass rats. Biggest rats you ever see in your life. You had niggas in there that had them as pets. Big ass roaches and shit they had as pets. That's no bullshit. Crip module was crazy, man. It was just like no place else on earth. Straight up. But yeah, somebody else I wanted to speak on too outside of nighttime, man. Nighttime was vicious. Nobody ever took him up on that the boxing thing too, by the way. Nobody. Not one cell. It like the thing would just go down a tier and everybody be like, man, this nigga crazy as a mother. Nobody. So when he couldn't take on any fades, guess what he used to do? This nigga start boxing himself. He would start boxing himself. He couldn't get no fights. He was so cold. He would box himself. I'm talking about socking and to be all bloody, come out lumped up and all that. He would do that shit, man, for hours. And anybody that was in that Crip module at that time with nighttime that know this. So just imagine he in the cell. It was a gang of schoolyards in there, nigga. It was shit. The schoolyards was in like cell like six, and nah, they was in like 5 and 6, probably like 5, 6. So I think they had like 2 or 3 cells, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it was like 20 niggas in each of those cells. You know what I'm saying? The schoolyards was deep up in that motherfucker. You feel me? So just imagine it's like 19 other niggas in the cell with you, and this nigga's in here boxing himself, and you just sitting back looking at this shit. And when he can't get nobody to fight him in there, you know what I'm saying? This is what he do to himself. You feel me? Hey, he wasn't no joke though. The people that he did smash, woo, no joke at all. So, you know, he you know, come to that, yeah, he was on his shit, man, point blank. But there's somebody else from Schoolyard that you spoke about, uh, Big Drac. You know what I'm saying? The homie Big Snap from Schoolyard. Shout out to Big Snap from Schoolyard. That's another G, definitely a general. You know what I'm saying? Baller, you know, from Schoolyard that I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Snap. You feel me? Uh, Last spot I seen Big Snap at in prison was Sadev Corcoran. That was the last spot I seen Big Snap. You feel me? Hey, same person, same guy, same, you know, trying to bust plays. You feel me? That's his whole get down. That's his whole, you know, he ain't busting the play. He don't feel comfortable. You feel me? Hey, Big Snap, man. Shout out to him though, bro. I know Big Snap personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Also Big Loco Mike and Little Loco Mike from Schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? I was in prison with Big Loco Mike before the Crip module. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew who he was. You know, but I remember him and his brother being in there together, bro, and you know, they used to be in there fighting a lot. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas would drink and just bam. You feel me? I remember that. You know what I'm saying? But you know that sibling shit. You know what I'm saying? The family shit. You know, people just they let them work that shit out the way that they worked it out. But yeah, you know, nothing but love for both of them though. You know what I'm saying? Two more schoolyard reputables. That the nigga definitely know that was up in there. You feel me? But hey, I appreciate you though, Big Drac, man. You know what I'm saying, for coming back. You know what I'm saying, and giving true testimony. On what was going on. You know what I'm saying in '95. You know what I mean, and as well as '93. Now, we like I said, we know that it was beef. You know what I'm saying between us in the '60s. You know what I'm saying. That's when around the time, like, it was fresh. It was fresh. So of course, like, it was a lot of shit popping off. It was a lot of shit popping off. You know what I'm saying? But we was never persuaded from going anywhere by the stuff that was popping off, you know. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you for stepping back out. I got another video clip that I want to show y'all too. You know what I'm saying? It's another video clip of the big homie OG Crazy Drac, you know what I'm saying? Giving further testimony, you know what I'm saying, uh, about this situation, with the Durocs and the Rolling 60s.
No, it wasn't no green light on the Durocs in 95, but like I said, I made a mistake on that, and it was a green light on the Crips. That's probably why those motherfucking Mexicans wanted to whoop my ass in that tank. Now I see why they were so aggressive on me. I didn't know that because I was just in the county. I just went to the Crip module for a week. I wasn't there for all the shit. I was just there for down there a week, and then I caught the chain. So all that other shit you was talking about, Crip, I wasn't there for that, homie. But I'm gonna respect your Crip and respect your set, homie. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But everything else is facts.
So notice, right?
Yeah.
Before you argue with someone, ask yourself, is this person mentally mature enough to grasp the concept of different perspectives? Because we all have different perspectives. Sometimes people overlook that. It's not, and if not, there's no point in arguing with them. If they can't grasp that there are different perspectives and different ways of explaining things, because there's a thing, right?
Again, Melly Mill, no argument. Never ever, you know what I'm saying? I would never approach OG with an argument, you know what I'm saying? Just a difference of opinion, you know, when it came to this certain matter, you know what I'm saying, that was brought up, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, and I approach that with the most utmost respect for the big homie Crazy Drac, as I do now, you know what I'm saying? You know, with much appreciation for podcasts, you know, of y'all, you know, bringing all this awareness to the public. You feel me? Nothing but appreciation, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, you know, courteous, you know, to all the G's. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody have a different perspective and a different way of looking at things and a different way of taking things in. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine though, as a person that's on the outside that really ain't you see two different people at odds, but you're sitting back and you're witnessing this, and you really don't have a dog in the fight on it like that because they are at odds. So you sit back and you let them two work it out, right? But whatever is going on between them two is going on right in between them two. So if you're not on that side, on this side or this side, then you're not going to get the full effects of it. You're just the person that's on the outside that's witnessing it. You feel me? It's kind of a difference. You feel me? So I just, you know, I just wanted to make everybody aware of where the correction needed to be at. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that, you know, out as humbly as I possibly could because it really deserved that. It deserved to be approached that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially considering the person that's involved in it. Come on, man. I'm not gonna just approach a OG like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's of, you know, Crazy Drac's caliber. You know, like no clown shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know, holding the respect that I have for him. You know what I'm saying? And definitely the respect that I have for schoolyards. So yeah, man, I just wanted to send appreciation out. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know, give my response to Big Crazy Drac's response to my last video, you know, speaking on the situation, you know, with the Duroc Crips having a green light on them in 95 and not being able to go into the Crip module, you know, because of the rolling 60s, you know, and also, you know, the Mexicans having the green light on the Crips at that time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just appreciative, you know, of being able to have a platform where, or have platforms where we can actually sit and have these discussions, you know what I'm saying, and chop it up, you know, and if ever correction need to be done, that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? It's not prideful to be able to sit back and listen for reason. You know what I mean? Grown men listen to reason. I always say that. You know, the coldest killers have to listen to reason. You feel me? The greatest thinkers have to listen to reason, even outside the way that they think. You feel me? You got to understand everybody is trained different, but people are trained. You feel me? It don't make you less qualified, me less qualified. I'm not saying that at all. Never. You feel me? And like I said, you know, a lot of the stuff that Crazy Drac is telling y'all, I'm telling you now. You feel me? I was with his homie, Little Crazy C. You know what I'm saying? And all those stuff. I'm like, it was like listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Almost verbatim. You know, of you know, describing a lot of Crip history. You feel me? Because I heard it firsthand from him, and from what he tell me, how close y'all was, how you know y'all moved together a lot. You know what I'm saying in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Being with y'all OG schoolyards, hey, you know, I used to listen to a lot of them stories he told me. You know what I'm saying? So hearing him talk and hearing you talk, it's like one and the same, bro. It's crazy. So again, shout out to Little Crazy C from Schoolyard. But yeah, man, I just wanted to give a quick response, you know what I'm saying, to this situation. You know what I'm saying? I am definitely appreciative of Big Crazy Drac, you know what I'm saying, for jumping back out there, you know what I'm saying, and giving this new interview, you know what I mean, and in honor of correction, you know, and apology. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, it's all love, you know, it's all respect for you, you know what I'm saying? You always had that coming from you know what I'm saying? And again, the invitation is open to you and Melly Mill. You know what I mean? If y'all ever want to sit down, you know, and discuss whatever we can do, you know, I'm definitely game for that. You know what I mean? But thank everybody, man, for tapping in, you know, to the Swang Low podcast show. I appreciate everybody, man, for stepping to this round table. You know, when I call y'all and I got some fly shit, you know, to kick around to y'all. And y'all got to start hitting the chat, bang the chat up, man, and you know, let me know what y'all think about all this stuff. Because y'all opinion about all this matter too. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. All y'all opinion matter, man. Start banging the chat. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, leave a message up in there. You know, I respond to all. That's what we do here at this round table. Everybody opinion matter. Everybody opinion matter. You feel me? But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's just joining the channel. I appreciate you for subscribing. I would appreciate you more if you like and leave a comment too. You know what I'm saying? And to the new people that's just joining, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Swang Low podcast show, Duroc Crip. It's all free. I would definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I think we're working hard, you know, to expand and grow, and we're definitely doing that because guess what? Guess what? We bringing nothing but real and positive to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more. You feel me? That's what this whole thing is about. You know what I'm saying? Grown men, grown women, banding together finally. Because we got real ones and shit that's in back in society now and not tucked away in somebody's prison. We're not trying to leave no more people, none of our people into prison when they finally start to let us out. How much sense do that make? Why would I push anything other than a peaceful resolution? Why would I push, anything but growth? Why would I want to see the next wreck, the next be in a fucked up position? They can't explain how to get themselves out. Looking to me for the answers because I'm the one that led them into the wreck by feeding them bullshit. But when I can't give them the answers to how to get them out, what type of OG do that make me? Ain't it time to change that shit up? If we got, youngsters that's idolizing us, that's looking up to us, that probably need some structure that they ain't never had in their household or in their life. A lot of us grew up without a father. A lot of our fathers is the streets, niggas that's in the streets. You feel me? The nigga that probably gave us our first dope sack to help us get on our feet. Or the first, nigga that took a nigga on his first lick. You feel me? Them the people that we look up to. You feel me? So if we still looking up to these type of people, and we know that we come from that, now we are of age. It's time. It's our responsibility. I feel if you still have them ties to elevate your way of thinking and what you engage in, like filtering yourself. So what you giving back can be pure and not tainted. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with change and growth. Stop being scared of it. And you know what? The cold thing about it, I had to tell myself that too. Imagine that, a grown ass man that's been through all this life telling yourself, like, nigga, stop being scared of change. Stop being scared of that shit. You feel me? You ain't scared to elevate your way of thinking. You ain't scared to learn and grow, right? Okay, so stop being scared to jump outside that box that you purposely put yourself in. Nigga, get out there in the field, in the world, the real world. That's the real field. You going outside for anything as a grown ass man, you better be trying to figure out how to provide for you and your family. You feel me? Whatever you think you still got left in your tank to give to the streets, you might as well turn that on over to your family, man. Stop playing with the game, especially if you are of age. We got to be putting ourselves in a position to teach now. Give the right shit out. Give the right, the most accurate shit that you can give. Nobody is perfect. That's why we are here. That's why we got a round table to figure it out together as one. Nobody better than the other just because your idea might be different from mine's or mine's different from yours. Our approach is naturally going to be different. But we aspire probably for the same result. You feel me? But yeah, man, I done held y'all up long enough. I appreciate y'all, for tapping into this one, man. Shout out to Big Crazy Drac again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Hood Postman, Melly Mel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to go over there, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, to the Hood Postman podcast. You know what I mean? They got some little top quality content over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely tapped in with them and gonna stay tapped in with them. You know what I mean? And to everybody here, man, at this round table, I love and appreciate y'all, man. You know this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it a habit of telling each other how much we love and appreciate each other for being there for each other and showing up when it's time to show up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. We care for each other. We love each other, and we're going to show each other until we can't show each other no more. You feel me? Let's not wait till the no more come. Try to start showing it then. That's not fly. On that note, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And if you're out and about, man, please be safe. Slow it down. Don't try to speed through life. Because guess what? We are on God's time. Remember that. Remember that. He got to say so when, at the end result. So just because you think you're speeding through, you're really not. We're on God's time. You feel me? But on that note, hey, y'all love each other, man. Stay hydrated out there. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in with Swang Low. And if you haven't already did it again, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Swang Low podcast show. It's all for free. I would love and appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? It goes to the channel. We pick each other up. We lifting each other up, as well as Swang Low. You know what I'm saying? We picking it up and carrying it on our back, literally. Thank you all. I love you all, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Till the next time. Love y'all. Triple Daddy.
Hydro.